Hey guys, great news. It was my first week back as a full-time ceramicist, which I'm incredibly excited about. I was in a really lovely job for 18 months. It was 3 days a week, which meant that I had 2 days, or like 4 days if I was here for the weekend. Essentially 2 days a week it's not enough, and so I was just kind of not working, or I was doing only orders, or I was saying no to orders, or I was coming in just to make a YouTube video and then I would leave and like do everything else that I needed to do, which I don't know, kind of meant that I was neglecting other parts of my business. And I'm incredibly excited to be back and to sit down and plan something for a whole week instead of just 2 days, which feels so crammed and stressful, and sometimes like I've got so much to do that I end up doing nothing at all. So we're here, we've got a whole week ahead of us. It's actually my birthday on Thursday, so I'm gonna do a 4-day week, let's be honest. My plan usually for Mondays isn't to be in the studio, it's to be doing like motivational Monday things. Let me talk about motivational Monday a little bit. Essentially it's gonna be like admin, basically. Admin and planning and like computer things. So real boring stuff that I am usually incredibly good at avoiding completely, but I'm trying to make it fun. I'm trying to make it so that I will actually do it. So plan is that I will reward myself for doing things that I don't want to do by doing fun things. So that's the idea, that's the plan, and usually it won't be in the studio, it will be elsewhere. It will be somewhere inspiring, somewhere motivational, maybe a gallery cafe. And then maybe in the afternoon as a treat, I can like go look around the gallery and be inspired, because it's very easy as a maker to just kind of get in your own world and only kind of see your own things over and over and over again, or like only look at Instagram or whatever. I just feel like there's more to life than Instagram and my own studio. Today, my plan is I have another video to shoot apart from this vlog, so I have to wedge the clay for that and do the throwing and a little bit of planning. And then I have a order for a shop. I need to make some small plant pots for them to fit this size, which I've measured to be like 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, although I'm looking at that and I think it's slightly different. And I'm gonna make them without a drainage hole so that you can just put that pot into it, but you could use it as a cup if you wanted to. Also gonna make some soap dishes and some little snack dishes, and that's it. That's my plan for the day. I might call it at like 4 o'clock today. Later I'm going to a pasta making course, which is really fun. It's just a random little class. It was gifted to me a while ago and I haven't used it yet, so I'm very excited. So let's get cracking. Let's start on this first job, which is planning this video. It's good to be back. It's great to be back. Planning for a video generally means working out what I'm going to make, deciding on a style of video, and then planning a few shots and deciding what I'm going to say. This style of video is just me kind of working through an idea. I'm making a butter bell for a friend, and because I've never really made one before, that's kind of part of the video. So it's a pretty casual shoot, and I mostly just need to decide what and how I'm gonna make and then get to shooting. Proud of that one. And then throw the bell. And we can decide when they're dry how they're doing. Okay, I have finished videoing my other video. This feels weird because I'm doing like a double filming whammy. Let's look at a little behind the scenes of what it is to film something. So I film on my phone. I'm carrying that around. Got this insane tripod thing which can do like overhead shots and stuff, but I just realized that it can go really tall, so he's been sort of an MVP of today's filming. This is the wheel, this is the clay, these are my pieces that I made. It's like a Butterbell journey, so this video will be out soon of me working out how to make a Butterbell, which is quite fun. This is my drawings. Over here is kind of the mess of the studio, which you don't always see on camera. So we've got my laptop, which is currently recording my voice because my microphone doesn't plug into my phone, which is really annoying. My diary, which you've seen. This is an impromptu studio tour. This is a mess, that needs a clean up. These are my shelves. So this is my stuff here, and this is my studio mate Ellie's stuff on this shelf. This is the other view. This afternoon, I am going to throw the rest of the stuff that I had planned. So that's the rest of the clay that's behind me here. And it was the like plant pots that I drew this morning and the soap dishes and snack dishes. I'm pretty hungry, even though it's 11:59, so I could possibly have lunch now, but I do know that I work better when I'm hungry rather than after eating. You know, I get a little lethargic. I'll throw all of the plant pots now, and then I will get onto the soap dishes and snack dishes after lunch. Okay, my friends, it's definitely lunchtime. I'm so hungry. It is 1:35 p.m. I made 14 planters. I've had a little coffee break. I screwed up one, which is fine. Soap dishes and stuff for this afternoon. It's also freezing now. I was really expecting like a warm day in the studio, and I was wrong. I've got to tell you, I have had like a bit of a break from throwing. Like I haven't production thrown in a while. My hands are sore. My thumb is particularly sore. I went skiing in February. My first time skiing, by the way, so fun. Landed a little funny on this thumb, and I was very worried about it for a while. And I've got to say it's fine, but now that I'm a little bit tired after throwing 20-ish things, I'm starting to notice it's a little bit achy. So this is a main one of the fingers in throwing. You need this guy, so this would be the thumb. Let's go outside. This is a pretty good view for lunch. It's also freezing. I was pretty optimistic bringing my sunglasses out here. I was wrong. Look at that. Listen, I really want a sweet treat, and I don't have any, and I want to mourn about that, you know? I'm going to have a coffee, but it's going to be nothing without a sweet treat, and I don't... Okay, I can see a box of treats. They're my studio mate Ellie's treats. I don't know if there's anything in them or if it's an empty box. 1 second. Yes. Yeah, boy! Woo! It's treats time. I was truly in mourning in that moment. Okay, I am going to now make a coffee, and I'm going to have a little sweet treat, and everything's right in the world, you know? And I'm gonna make my last soap dishes and then I'm gonna go home for the day. Everything's good. This has been a great day, you know? Even if I didn't have a little treat, it's a great day. I'm gonna have one now and one later. Love you, Ali. Guys, I'm done for the day and I'm gonna tidy up and have a little yap while I'm at it. My hair has looked better, actually, in my life. All in all today, great day. I got a lot done. Good first day back as a full-time potter. I'm feeling optimistic, I'm feeling motivated. These are the plates that I threw in last week's video and I completely intended on coming back in today and trimming them, but I also completely forgot that I hadn't come in to cover them up. I didn't cover them up. So now they're bone dry and we're gonna have to reclaim them. Coming up, explainer about reclaim, not today, but a different day. This reclaim is real smelly. It smells like sewage, like rotten eggs. I am incredibly excited to be here, to be back here, and to be doing this full time again. I am very excited about like where my YouTube journey is gonna go now, and like video series that I want to make, and some ideas of pots that I want to make, and some, I don't know, just like things I want to pursue that I've been wanting to pursue for ages, but have felt kind of stuck in a career rut. Not recently necessarily with the career rut thing, but like in the past few years I felt that way. So I'm very excited to have learnt some stuff in the last year or so that has led me to this point. Hard to describe. Maybe I think I'm ready to do that whole spiel about burnout because I really did struggle with that, and I do feel as though I'm on the other side. Coming up, reclaim and burnout. I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna learn how to make pasta, which honestly, what a joy. What a joy today has been. Guys, I hope that you have a great day or a great night or a great week ahead. Whenever you watch this, please apply it to that time. Thanks for joining me as I made some cool pots and as I re-entered the world of being a full-time potter. It's been truly lovely. And I think it might be sunny outside again right now, so safe to say I'm feeling pretty good. I'll see you next week for another video about pottery. Who knows what it'll be? I sure don't. Actually no, I've got a whole plan. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Bye, I love you.